Yeah, this is one of those just because I'm kind of bored. So just throwing some up here, see if we can get going. If anything, will I munch on some pizza? Wait for somebody to show up. And right now I'm just talking to the air, but hopefully somebody will get some kind of crowd in here soon. But things are progressing along here nicely, I guess. We finally got that fan film perspective up, and it's getting some good attention. It's finally getting some views. Even picked up a sub on it. So let me check the. Take a look at the analytics on this. Approaching 200 views. I know for the bigger channels that you get that within the first 10 minutes, but yeah, this channel has been kind of hanging out in the ether for a while, mainly because it's only in the past couple of years we've really been able to add a general private location to broadcast from, and something resembling a studio setup. We haven't been able to do any real dedication to this sort of thing, but it's picking up. You're doing better than several of it, and it's way over the last few videos I've been doing as far as reaction goes. But it's also the last several videos I've been doing I've been a pretty limited audience here because it's been focus on another subject, which I'm legally restricted to what I can actually say. Let's put it that way. Let it be construed I'm trying to reach out in content. I'm not. I'm putting stuff out in the ether. If it makes it over to a certain audience, it's not me. I'm merely exercising my First Amendment rights. I can talk about what I want. But I need to get this channel focused mainly back on more genre type stuff, not just Star Trek, but what's going on with Star Wars. If it turns out George Lucas is returning, I can't say for sure it would fix it because a lot of the problems he kind of started in the first place with some of his hiring, but it couldn't get much worse. Okay, put it that way. But also, and someone showing up. Okay, yeah, but George at least he's not adverse to just say, okay, that didn't count. I think if and I could see a scenario, a very realistic scenario of him coming back in a situation where it's like, okay, yeah, that's why he threw his support behind Bob Iger. The price was I get control of Star Wars again. You get me back in Lucasfilm would deal with Kathy, but get me back and then we call the shots and straighten this mess out because you have made a total clusterfuck in the place. That I can see. Because as it is right now, rightly or wrongly, doesn't matter who technically owns it. What happened to Lucasfilm is George's legacy. His name is on the damn door. Okay. It still says Lucasfilm. Okay. So he still has certain obligation to make sure it ends on a high note when he's gone. And judging by his attitude, like regarding the special editions and other films too, because he didn't like the version of THX 1138 that the studio put out. When he got control of it, he get his version. That's the only version you're going to find. You're not going to find the original theatrical version anywhere. With American Graffiti, kind of the same thing. There are certain things he didn't like about what they did. He got his version. That's all. That's all you're going to find. And with Star Wars, you got to go through many hoops and go through a lot of old stuff to find the original theatrical version of any of the movies. And while there's arguments being made that the the original theatrical cuts have a certain value and a certain historical significance, he doesn't want that out. He wants his final version. And it's one of these artist type. It's like never satisfied with what you got. He wants his version and only his version. And what he's and he saw the first version as too much of a compromise of what he wanted to happen. He wanted a Jabba scene in there. He wanted other things, but lack of the technological level wasn't there. And he went, okay, and I got to respect a certain amount of it. This is his story. He has the right to tell it the way he wants to. And I'm kind of like, well, what about the big scene? And okay, yeah. What I understand is the scene with Biggs and Luke on Tatooine. That was really more at the insistence of somebody higher up saying we need some more exposition of what's going on here, and that's where that scene came in. That's what But it's like in retrospect, that scene really throws things out. We learn enough as it. Just get rid of it. Well, you'll only find it in deleted scenes. Listings. Never fully finished. I mean, the only real sad thing about that is the only time we see Koo Stark. Back when she was still cutie. But and her called Luke Wormy. But no, frankly, the only thing I would change in the special editions, I would just that you did it right the first time with Han shooting Greedo. Okay. It's like that was one of the reasons that made him such an appealing character. He was a badass. He didn't wait for he didn't do this thing. Oh well, he's gonna get fried. He knows he's gonna get fried. So boom, fry him first. That is what makes it. That right there. I love this guy. It doesn't wait for the other guy to get the drop on him. And actually, Greedo had his gun already out on him and trained on him. Any rules for a fair fight are already out the window. So no, that's the one thing I would change back. I think for sure would be get that back the way it originally had. We're just sorry about the mess. Not this thing where Han is going to let Greedo shoot at him first, or even then they tweaked it 73. That went over like a lead balloon. So they changed it so they shot at the same time. No, that's even stupid. That's still dumb. Okay, just let Han get it done with. And as far as the Jabba scene, it was it was nice to have a CGI Jabba inserted there and get that scene in there but it also repeated a lot of dialogue you'd already seen. Let me see what we got here. Hello.
Hello. Hey. Are you there?
No, don't think so. Getting real good at picking up these robocalls. Right. So we got a couple people watching. Let's have some questions here. Because if you're expecting any kind of song and dance thing or spinning tunes, I really don't feel like getting another copyright deal here because I'm trying to work off one already. Again, any questions, fire them off. Otherwise, it's more me monologuing again. That gets dull after a while, even for me. Okay. Or is it going to be, watching me eat pizza first? I suppose in the interest of, anybody from our group chat on Twitter showing up here, I could start up a game here. Start setting one up here. Because one of the things Rosetta's been working on is her own deck. And I've suggested a lot of them. Very sick and twisted. Phoenix Sky is a meme one share, but it would be political. No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to group chat. Okay. Let's see. Oh, who we got? Who we got here? All right. Oh, the wife is in
Yep.
Okay, big pin. I'm going to keep that up here. Get these cards lined up here.
Okay. Hopefully we'll get some people in here to play.
Maybe, yeah, let's see. Right now, I'm just going to. This takes a while to load it anyway, so just as well nothing's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right up here. No, it's out there.
I swear to God, Jonesy looked possessed in that picture.
Well, it's just at least the eyes are green instead of like red.
Still looks possessed.
Yeah. But it's a happy possessed. It's a friendly possessed.
Oh, he looked like he wanted to kill me that day.
Yeah.
Then again, he was a cat.
Yeah, and he looked like that most days. All right.
Like I said, most of the Fortnite t-shirts they have do have something on them besides the Fortnite logo.
Okay, well, send me some pictures, and I will. Or a link to something or other, and then decide if I really want to.
Yeah, maybe after we get done streaming or
Yeah.
playing games or whatever.
Or whatever, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. And maybe Miss Grumpy might end up joining us.
Hmm.
Maybe Miss Grumpy might end up joining us.
Miss Grumpy Bean.
Rosetta.
Well, never one. That's why I put it out there. All right.
He's in a bit of a mood these days.
Yeah, well, that's why I put these things up here. So.
And I get it, It's like...
I know. They do shit.
They nearly getting attacked. Jesus.
Yeah. I don't want to go into that one too much.
No.
Okay, that's the usual cards.
Got any really sick ones in there?
I just got the usual right now, so.
Oh, even the usual can get sick sometimes.
I know, but the thing just reset on me. Putting yours on. Come Director on, and we'll call it 200 cards this time. Save this so it doesn't get weird on me again. And time limits. Nope. And who we got here? And Mammoth here. Something.
Hey!
Hello, people.
Hello.
What's up, stoner dude?
Not much. I had too much of a fun night last night.
Okay.
Ugh.
Do we want to know?
Oh, that depends.
Okay, put this back on deck. So.
Does it involve the opposite sex?
Ow.
I wish. But it is something that was sticky and green.
Hmm. Okay then. Are we talking more of the devil's lettuce here or what? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Should we tell them about that scene in 9 to 5 where the gals actually thought they were actually getting high?
Well, they probably were in the sense that you are depriving the brain of oxygen, so that does produce a certain effect. But they gave rolling up shredded lettuce for the movie as a prop, and they were something they could smoke without being smoking.
Yeah, I tell you what.
And
They got.
What?
I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes were red as a kite.
Mm-hmm.
The scene in 9 to 5. They literally thought they were getting high because.
Well, again, they probably were to an extent. Because you're cutting oxygen to content of the brain, so that's going to produce an effect there. But they're getting so into it. I mean, like Dolly Parton, they start eating the wax fruit on the table.
Yeah, like my friend was laughing his ass off. Mm-hmm. He takes a picture. Look at your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
Yeah. All right. Line from Wildwood Weed, I can't do my brother. What's wrong with your eyes? I don't know. I'm just chewing on a weed. I don't know. Let me give it a try. And the rest of the day and last that night trying to find my brother Bill.
Well. Look at what we have here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's here.
And a Trek Fest shirt.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry,
I've actually got quite a few of them. It's actually made for Fistful of Natives.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't find any cards last night, Rosetta. I had to go out somewhere, and
I'm still typing out all the damn ones that Bob sent me and Lydia sent me anyways, so.
Well, let's just say I had a little too much fun last night.
Yeah.
When don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I need to write cards about the stoner passing out in front of everybody on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I already added a card that says a gnome that nobody asked for but everybody loves, but with brain damage.
I just fired off a few at you there earlier. Let's see.
Oh shit, it's hot.
I'm trying to build this a mega deck that we can play just on its own if we feel like.
Yeah. Let's see. I got you. Let's see. How far have we gotten on mine?
Nah, as far as you want. I'm trying to write my reviews, and I'm trying to deal with the house, and I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. Just to give you an idea of what I've been contributing to this thing. You're going to see these in the future. Let's see. It's backing up here.
You're not taking the one that you put the stupid group name in. I'm not naming terrorist groups. That flags the thing.
No.
I'll rewrite it to be similar, but.
But I'm going to pull a few different things here. For black cards, I got a few of them here. Curious. Sensor readings indicate blank. That should open up the gates for all kinds of hilarity.
Yeah.
Listen, the black cards I want to keep fairly innocuous. Just an open-ended, like, what are you going to stick in here? It's like another one. Just what the fuck am I supposed to do with blank? And blank, the other white meat. That should. Let's see. Seriously, blank is what you bring me. But then decide to go a little wild on the white cards. That's right. It's some real fun. Like the Ron Popeil home circumcision kit.
Oh.
A bottle of RC Cola from the Nixon administration. A can of Spam so expired it's become self-aware. No.
Oh boy.
Yeah. A long night of freebasing fruit-flavored Mentos and binge-watching Sex in the City, dubbed in Croatian. I was going to throw a little bit of a twist in there and make it even weirder. Savage nerd fight between Pokemon fans and bronies.
You know, it's better if you use the term for Pokemon fans. Pokophiles.
No, that's on you. That's the way to man. Pokemon deck inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah. Getting ganked by a horde of Viagra-crazed chinchillas.
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior, Kevin Sorbo.
Funny thing, I've actually met Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, I've seen him at cons. A fleshlight you've nicknamed Veronica.
Yeah.
By the way, I added one that says a fleshlight you named Scooby, so you laugh every time you give it Scooby snacks.
Okay.
I think Kevin Sorbo's a really nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the spirits I had with him.
Yeah. Let's see. Your poultry themed OnlyFans page.
Oh, by the way, Mammoth, I got an extra copy of one of his DVDs that got sent to me.
Yeah, we keep getting extra copies of his latest Blu-ray.
Oh, what
we're keeping the autograph one, but
yeah, I mean, we already got an autographed one, and we're gonna send one to Rosetta.
It's we've got one here. In fact, come here. Yeah, hand over. So, Let There Be Light. That's like
So if you want the latest extra copy that we got,
yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
I just want to find my collector's set of Mythica. I don't know where it went.
Just DM us an address and we'll send it on to you.
Yeah, I can do that.
We'll start getting a little weird here. Getting anally violated by an original member of the Mickey Mouse Club. Got to throw a tame one once in a while. A porta potty with really good Wi-Fi.
Good.
Give it an activist a colon cleanse with an M80.
Yeah.
All right. Got the address again. All right. You and
one.
So then take a shot of myself here. The Adventures of Captain Save-A-Ho.
Captain Save-A-Ho.
Yeah, throw it to the black card. I'm sorry, but you can't list blank on eBay. Then I'm back to the white cards here. An elderly fat German in a Speedo and a visible erection.
Oh, God. The only thing worse than seeing a fat German in a Speedo with an erection would be what I saw down in Florida. An 80-year-old guy, wrinkled as all hell, wearing a Speedo.
There's a modification for you. An elderly 80-year-old fat German in a Speedo. Yeah. Okay. There's one turning a certain internment, into a giant escape room attraction. Discovering your husband's stash of internet internment porn camp.
I'm the one who added playing hide and seek with Anne Frank.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few of hers here. Yeah. Selling vagina candles to perverts who want to burn and kill women. Playing hide and seek with Anne Frank. Yeah.
That Anne Frank comment just reminded me of something.
Let me read a couple of the ones I added here real quick.
Watching the girls in Sweet Baby Inc. as they die in a fire inferno. Meanwhile, you're trying to hide your gasoline can.
Trying to use a fake name while ordering an extra small fleshlight.
Airdropping AOC naked into Palestine.
fisting terrorists for personal fun.
Ew.
Feeding an idiot Sarkeesian into a wood chipper. Feet first.
How about listening to black girl gamers bitch about gamers being in the gaming industry?
Mm-hmm. There's one. Is yours Kool-Aid spice rubs for human flesh? Yeah.
A hooker so bad at giving head she has to pay to do it.
Ooh.
Ew.
A 2-cent hooker on crack.
Yeah. There's a few.
Committing self-deletion Clinton style.
There's a couple one been on musical thing for a Ginger Baker drum solo while hopped up on a case of Red Bull and 5 kilos of Splenda.
How's this one? Killing all the people on your enemies list.
Ooh. There's one. Accompanied by Angus Young on a poorly tuned ukulele.
Bleeding internally from the aneurysm that listening to woke turds whine caused.
Let's see. Clearing out a pro demonstration with a tactical nuke with a flamethrower to catch survivors.
A rusty kidnapper van with blood stains inside.
Yeah, I've done that one. Yeah. Nuclear-powered Ford Pinto. Yeah.
Selling used bathwater to degenerate ass fucking cum sockets.
A few black card suggestions. All rise. The Honorable Judge Blank is presiding. Figure that could open up the floodgates for Zoom.
Let's see if you remember this news story. Drinking jizz smoothies to fight the beer bug.
Ooh.
Ew.
No, there was a woman trying to promote it as a cure for COVID to drink smoothies with semen in them.
Oh boy.
She collected semen from different guys and froze it in ice cubes for it.
I can see the argument, but no. As I give you a couple of movie quotes here. Remember, no bastard ever won a war by blank for his country. He won it by making the other poor dumb bastard blank for his country.
Sterilizing all furries for the good of mankind. Watching California slide into the ocean while eating popcorn.
You're the James Bond. You expect me to blank? Goldfinger. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to blank. Yeah.
Airdropping nukes on Iowa for fucking grins.
A rousing game of strip parcheesi. Yeah.
Trolling the neighborhood with a white van while watching all the parents have heart attacks.
Let's see. Getting thrown out of the Renaissance Fair after getting caught using a turkey leg as a marital aid.
How about a smallpox blanket made of the scalps of your slain enemies?
Yeah.
Oh, that is just right.
Yeah. Finding out the hard way that medieval times doesn't allow you to grope the serving wenches.
Mammoth, does this sound like it's going to be a fun game by the time we're done building it? Here's the black cards I have so far.
Yeah.
What gift did white men give to Native women when arriving in the now USA?
Oh.
When I discovered blank, my entire world was forever changed. My favorite pastime is blank. You can really have fun with that one easy. After he pummeled my throat with his cock, he did what to me? Blank. And just, there's yours. Blank plus blank equals sheer orgasms. I asked for blank, but being the dickhead you are, all you gave me was blank.
Ooh. There's one. That rare piece of fanfic shipping the Enterprise with an IKEA store.
I woke up screaming in terror after I saw blank. Blank was all I needed. I feel violated after you gave me blank. Blank plus blank equals perfect storm. Blank is a great way to create peace in the Middle East. Blank is a perfect way to bring joy to all people. Blank is a perfect meal on the reservation. Blank is doing blank to res dogs for fetish fun. Nothing makes you want to blank like blank.
Ooh. Well, I said,
I'm really trying to make mine just really easy to go really dark fast with almost anything.
Oh, it's hard to go really dark, because they're encouraging abortion jokes. Okay, aborted fetuses sauteed in A1 steak sauce.
Ew!
Listen, one of the goals of mine is to have Fatal laughing so hard he falls out of his chair. Okay.
So you want to do to him what we did to Richard?
Yeah. The Craftsman Tools section of the Sears catalog, aka droid porn. That was on my worst nightmare, cross between blank and blank. So blank or black card. And then picked up again later. Performing gender reassignment surgery with a weed whacker. Choosing your preferred pronouns from randomly selected Scrabble tiles. Identify as blank. Affirm me or a bigot.
Big busted crazy one.
Then going right down here. Get 4 abortions, get the 5th one for just 1 penny. When you aborted enough babies to field a football team. Finding out Planned Parenthood gives out freaking flyer miles. Finding out how many aborted fetuses it takes to make a proper Hungarian goulash.
Ew.
Yeah. That's it. I want to hear screams.
You could always add one that says drinking fetus smoothies.
Ooh.
In fact, type that in so I don't forget it.
What? Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm almost at the end here. Your parents' response to the ransom demand. Keeper, she's your problem now. Not anything more. Finding out your parents listed you on eBay. It's not considered a rape if preferred pronouns are respected. Using worn out motor oil as lube and calling it recycling.
Yuck.
Declaring your man on your income taxes as a business expense.
By the way, we went a bit dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mammoth is smiling like, this sounds fun.
Yeah. I'm going to rephrase this a bit. Trying to claim violating a dog as a hobby. Let's see. Searching Pornhub for a rumored video of Nancy Pelosi and a lobotomized goat. Screeching like a crazed prairie dog suffering from military-grade autism while being anally violated by Pat Sajak. I don't know why the spell check is changing, but Pat. And forming a parasocial attachment to Tucker Carlson. Okay.
Type in the one I said so I don't forget it.
Let me think.
Hey guys, I'll be back later.
All right.
I gotta go somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Talk to you all later.
All right.
All right.
Drinking fetus smoothies.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
My goal is to make Beto start hearing this and go. Want to hear a few of the suggestions I have from the gnome?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back here then.
We like the gnome.
First is blank is how the new generation is attempting to gnome is I may be blank, but I won't do blank.
Mm-hmm.
After years of peace, the United States finally annexed Canada by blank. Dr. Hannibal's new cookbook has a recipe for blank and liver. Amazon is now marketing blank to kids, tagged as educational. Christy Noam in her new book describes how she had to make the hard decision and shoot blank. And also fuck that bitch. Anyway,
well, like I said, a lot of that's taken out of context. This is not the family pet.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, it's not a good look.
She shot an animal because it wouldn't do what she said instead of finding it a home or anything. That's psychopathic.
Apparently, so was the dog.
No, that's not what she defined it as. I looked at it. She defined it as it wouldn't be trained the way she wanted it, so she put it down. That's how she defined it.
Well, the way the breaking point was it broke loose and started killing neighbors' chickens. It went chop, and when he tried to stop it, turned on her.
Pretty much every dog will do that. That's not a sign of it being psychotic. They're naturally designed to hunt animals like that.
Yeah, but it turned on her when she tried to get. And apparently, this dog was. That's it.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy anything from her. That woman is so against actual human rights. It's not even funny. She's done more stuff to try to say that you could override and destroy the freaking Constitution and treaties. She does more stuff to violate the reservations. She supported the guy who wanted to reinstigate the private schools and forced adoptions of natives.
Yak.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
And she blocked me too.
Yeah.
I thought public figures weren't supposed to block people without threatening them.
Yeah.
That's according to the Supreme Court ruling that government officials can't just block people because they don't like what they're saying.
Mm.
So, no, I really, really hate that bitch.
Yeah.
I would rather deal with the freaking orange Oompa Loompa than her.
Mm.
Oh, that reminds me, honey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know this is going to be completely off of that, but do you still want that set of Quantum Leap?
I was not that much into the original show, so I really don't give a crap about the second one.
Steph, I really want to see how the pathways in your brain connect. You can blank me, but do not take away my books, said the bookworm. That's gonna go really dark if people do with it what they are intending to. Because he said bookworm instead of the name to make it more benign, but he's quoting about a anime we watched that's about a little girl. So a new filming technique that involves blank and blank has changed the filming industry, increasing the employment of little people. Abortions being banned has resulted in the population doing what? Blank.
Yes. Speak.
Tell her to get her ass cheeks in here.
Becky, you're there. Hello. I think her AirPods may be going out. There we go. Try it again here. Yes.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But I'm turning in early tonight. I am up since 4 a.m. I slept like absolute crap last night. My hands feel like they're like being run over by a Bradley M2. I'm just right now. I'm the pain log is showing fluctuations, and my body can't decide if it's cold doing it to me or if it's the hot doing it to me. What the hell is doing it to me?
It's just doing it.
It's just doing it. That's the problem.
Say hi to the chat, by the way.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
It's 61 degrees out right now,
Mhm.
and my hands are killing me, yet my shoulders are back to normal. But yet, when it was 69 earlier, I couldn't even lift my damn arms. And everything like, from the middle of my neck down to my fingertips were killing me.
Okay, so I think heavy medication to sleep. So.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to change my clothes. I'm going to take my Ambien, probably finish reading this chapter of my stress management book. I've already made my grocery list that I need. I'm going to brush my teeth and probably turn in.
Okay, so. Yes, embrace the coma. Okay.
I have every intention. Good night.
Good night.
All right.
Okay. So.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
I have two more I was reading you. Well, of course, there's that when a man loves a woman, they blank. That can go bad so fast. I may be horny, but blank and blank is pretty tempting right now. Kids are no longer scared of monsters under the bed. Now they're terrified of blank.
Blank. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Sounding is child's play. Try blanking instead. Yogi, I don't think the ranger will like blank. The CCP in a new initiative has banned blank.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Yeah, the gnome was contributing. Wasn't he?
Yes.
Well, Nomi needs to get in here more often.
Considering that writing that Anna did last game, it's like she needs to throw some in here. God. That is one twisted mind that we cannot let go to waste. Come on.
Yeah, back when I was living in Florida, oh my God.
You know what I was thinking we would do to get people to contribute cards accidentally?
Mm-hmm.
Set up a game and drag several people into it on the next week.
Well, just make it all write-ins or what?
All write-in. And then just write things down as people write them.
Okay. By the way, speaking of Florida stuff, you want to check your email. Apparently,
what?
Remember the lawyers who were down there? They're not paying some bills that they're supposed to.
Say what? Fucking hell.
Yeah. They're your lawyers. You deal with it.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just mute. Okay. All right. Or go completely. I got a call. Winter Park, Florida. Okay, this is probably not spam. I better answer this one.
I still trying to come up with a few twisted things to do to Monica Real and the others in these cards.
Monica who now?
Monica Real.
Well, let's see.
I don't know anything about this doing a stream where I would just take recommendations from the chat while having them watch me edit the deck.
Because it's not that hard to do it all. I'm still trying to figure this out. I did an all write-in thing just by accident. So. I got a phone call waiting for the pizza from Winter Park, and talking about the lawyers down there are not paying a certain bill or two for a few $100. And I gave them your email address. Because they were your lawyers, they weren't mine.
I believe the term they're looking for is blood-sucking parasites.
Yeah. What was it? Martin and Martin? They were, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me they hadn't emailed me yet?
I didn't know they had an email. I gave them the email address. So I don't know if they, but if they haven't done that, then they will. So keep an eye open for it.
I thought you just told her. What does she mean? Why haven't you told me?
I just told you, for God's sake. This, Oh.
She's driving my ditzy husband. I don't remember to tell me anything.
Let's see.
I love my husband. I know he's an engineer, which means he has a special brain.
Yeah. But, when one portion of the brain is accentuated with the others tend to suffer a bit.
I just prefer the brain not to be acting like it's up his backside. I say it with love. I adore the man. I don't know what these companies are thinking when they put a packet like this of salad dressing in one salad.
Whatever, yeah. How many salads you plan on eating there?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
They put this in every salad.
I think
it takes me like 4 salads to eat the packet.
Mm-hmm.
I have a stock of them I use for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know why the hell I'm eating that much salad dressing on a salad. What the hell? Have salad, a couple bites of sugar-free chocolate, and a little bit of some lean meat.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what an exuberant, splurgy lunch, right?
How about this one? Insisting the gynecologist perform your prostate exam while respecting your preferred pronouns and not without giggling.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. It won't let you copy and paste?
No. You can't paste anything into that. You have to type it out in each card.
Have you tried using Control V?
Yes.
It won't work at all, huh? That's bizarre.
All right, you guys should just be glad that I set this up and I'm actually putting in our own custom decks.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
The deck we're currently building, I have called Savage Scalpings.
Ooh.
And once it gets bigger, I'm going to put it as one that other people can find.
Yeah. I'm going to start working on my own here. Oh, who's back? Okay.
I'll leave these guys. Thought all this shit with Morgan and Morgan was all
Morgan and Morgan, that's the name, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on this music stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
Heard anything from back home lately?
Every night, talk to him on video chat. You should know we don't like being apart.
No.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He's been sick all week.
Oh.
It's just making it a little harder for him to say pervy shit at me.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the little shits are their usual evil selves.
Ornery was bawling her head off, climbed into his arms. I said, I love you, Ornery. She turned around, listened, like, I hear that voice, and they started purring in his arms.
Aww.
She's like, I heard my human.
Yeah, she loves her mommy.
Brown food is good. No accounting for taste.
Oh, gosh. Hopefully this will work without cutting me off from the stream again, but...
Meat.
Okay.
Use a few drops of the salad dressing on the meat so it doesn't feel dry to my throat. Why not? They gave me 5 tons of it per salad. Like, salad dressing is best when used sparingly. If you're using the amount they gave me, you're not tasting anything but dressing. I guess they're saying that their clients don't want to actually taste vegetables.
Okay, I will deal with that later.
I can't stay too long, though, because I got to try to finish up a few things with some music reviews I'm writing before we leave for church tonight.
Alrighty.
Salt, salt, glorious salt. No, I have sodium deficiency, so my body craves the taste of salt constantly.
Yeah.
Bob.
What?
Okay, you're going to need to check providers again because it's showing jack shit as far as an upcoming deposit.
I looked at it earlier, dear. Okay, come on.
And it wasn't showing anything?
It's not showing anything.
Which means we're probably going to have to start getting on somebody.
Well, let me go see him. Check real quick here. Listen, I'm pretty sure everything was. Just get on the damn thing. What are you doing? Get out.
There's nothing like putting meat in your mouth. I mean,
There we go. No, I don't want to fucking check. God damn it! Just let me do that fucking login, you weasel. Thank you.
Are you checking
Bastard.
human services?
I'm checking, peek, and see anything. See what the status is. I wouldn't.
there's a very weird thing I noticed while I was working on these metal reviews. You know what that is?
What?
I found a band where both of the albums they released, every single song title they used is something that I used as a title to one of my poems. But my poems I wrote like 10, 15 years before the albums came out.
Weird.
But not all of them were released publicly, so it's not even if somebody knew my stuff that they have done it. You know? I was like looking at it going, that's kind of odd. Nom, nom, nom.
They're showing active, but
Hi, Iron.
renewal due date. It's like, what?
I got my mom with using the ethereal angelic voice to sing Masochism Tango. I played it for her.
Oh boy.
She's the one who
What did you say?
heard about 2 lines where she was rolling, laughing, going, that song.
I'm beginning to like your mom more and more. Wish she would have been my mom.
Pity I can't do the backing because I've got backing tracks for the layer stuff. I did look at Walmart. Does have a 2 terabyte hard drive for about $50. It's like, okay, grab that and still pay bills tomorrow. So I also have to take it into like new PC, have them install it and get Windows and everything, get all the data transferred.
Oh, yeah, you also have to pay the storage.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. You know, the rent can wait for the second check. But, yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Second check is mid-month. So no, the rent cannot wait until the second check. Get that idea out of your head.
All right. Well, again, the Sturgeon needs to be paid by the 5th, or they do late fees. So that,
Well, that's an external hard drive. I just found one on Amazon that's 18 terabytes.
Wow. No, my computer needs an internal hard drive. It's gone out.
Look at it this way. On this computer, I have 6 externals hooked to it. And 4 of them are 5 terabyte.
Yikes. Yeah.
By the way, the amount of photos and music and stuff that I do on this computer. Yeah. And one of them I've been filling up with video games.
Yeah. That hard drive, get that up installed, and they have a DVD writer over there for like $25. I was like, okay.
Do I seem like the type who would have just a fuck ton of shit on her computer?
Well,
I'm not bad.
I got a 2 terabyte external right here. I just switched back and forth when the other was working.
Yeah, but see, 2 of those 5 terabyte drives are my photography, and they're almost full.
Yeah.
So
this one's mostly movies, I think.
In a mood today. That's a dangerous statement for me, isn't it? But he's too damn far away now.
Look in my eye, set fire to my tie as we dance to the masochism tango.
You got to admit it. I sang it with a very good ethereal voice.
Yeah.
I actually was very on key. It just was very demented to sing that in an ethereal voice.
Yeah.
It's demented anyways, but adding the ethereal voice definitely made it worse. It's like... and Anthony and Robert are going, damn, you've been practicing. You're getting better. And it's like, good.
Yeah.
Anthony's so used to song choices, he just rolls with it now and just comments on how the voice is doing.
Yeah.
Although he was away from his computer when I did the pretty little dolly can sit. The pretty little dolly can stand. She will then walk around the room if you take her hand. And you know how that song ends up.
I don't remember that one, but
I have to show you that one. It is a Christmas one, but it was done on Carson, and oh god.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. I think I remember that one.
Yeah.
Clip, yeah.
If you put a plastic bag around her head, she'll choke, turn purple, and die.
Oh, that reminds me, honey. You need to go through our CDs and find that, find that Crypt Keeper Christmas album I got.
Oh, dear God. One thing we probably got more of than DVDs or Blu-rays is CDs. Yeah. My God.
Yeah, but you gotta find the Christmas Keeper Christmas album.
The Crypt Keeper. Yeah.
Crypt Keeper.
I am extremely inept with technology, and yet I am very good at using things like Audacity and stuff. What does that tell you? My dad taught me to do with his DJ personality.
Yeah.
I can imagine how your dad and my husband would go.
Oh God, it'd be swapping war stories.
Okay, so there's a song that there was a cover done of it by Stewart and Spiner. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Yeah, from Old Yellow Eyes is back.
Yeah, the guy who did the original and wrote it. was my dad's boss when he was a radio DJ.
Uh-huh.
My dad actually helped edit and record it. There's a little Trek history for you that actually goes to my family.
Yeah. Well, you know, but that album, Brent Spiner threw that out as a joke. Just between takes. Yeah, we should, you know, something or other. Yeah, we should do an album called "Oh, Yellow Eyes Is Back," you know, and they just threw it up and came back. Oh yeah, about that album idea. I was joking. What the hell do you mean? It's like he's already set up studio time.
I can handle his singing. I can handle Nimoy's singing. Shatner never should have tried, even as a joke.
He was trying. One thing is like it was.
I don't care if he was trying to do a joke. Yeah. It was painful.
Well, it wasn't a joke. It was the whole concept thing. They were trying to do an entire concept, and people select things out of context and make him look like a total idiot. So, you know.
I'm not taking it out of context. He shouldn't have done it. Period. It was irritating.
It's, you know. I mean, there's one thing to recognize about Shatner. He is totally fearless as an actor. He will do anything. You know.
So I'm creating this 5 terabyte external drive full of nothing but MP3s right now.
Wait.
Like I said, I need to write the Metalhead reviews. So I've got plenty to review.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, Metalhead reviews. I told you I was going to start on them today.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Not just that. Not bad for a starting day, is it?
Yeah.
I've got the first 2 albums ready to do full review videos on. I need help learning how to edit videos enough to do these in Posthumous videos.
Oh, okay. Well.
Remember, with technology, me window licker. I mean.
Yeah. Well, what kind of video editing gear situation do you have, if any?
I'd have to search through the computer and figure it out. I thought I had one at one point, but I don't know if I still have it or if I lost it when we reinstalled stuff. So you can help me make sure I have a good editor and know how to do basics to at least add an intro and an outro, even if I just record a basic video.
Yeah.
And help clean up the background noise.
Well, video editing, audio editing is not that different. You know, you're just doing pictures instead of sound.
Says you. I feel big difference between doing pictures and video and pictures and sound and sound. And it always makes me feel different. They're all the programs.
I'll tell you what, when I was working on that retrospective, I think when I finally got here, because I didn't like the audio bed I laid down, I was trying to do the editing through because I'm using Adobe Premiere, the home game version, not the pro. I want to get the pro version, but when I redid the audio, I did it through program Cool Edit, audio program. It's similar to I imagine your dad probably used something either that or Adobe Audition, same basic mechanics. And Audacity, same thing. But when I did that on that one,
Audacity,
it got I got Audacity too. So it was, for various reasons. But
for me, Audacity is more intuitive for me the way I work.
No, I mean these Audacity record stuff and then go through Cool Edit to edit it up. When I did, they went a lot faster editing the audio through Cool Edit, and then just lay it into the video and then tweak the video to match.
Ay.
Yeah. Oh God.
I'm still working on music here and still setting up for those while we talk. You know that, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. I had to do at home, more or less on the fly. I was doing mixtapes and doing one. I was trying to get. I got the record album from Larry Gatlin Brothers, one that has all the Golden California and the opening track. For some reason, something screwed up the plant, and it's like the entire first stanza is just missing. It's instead of all the go. It's just a go in Cal. Where the hell's the front of the song?
So I finished Volturian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing Ad Infinitum, which are two of the metal bands that I listen to.
Okay.
Between the two, it's going to be 7 albums ready to do videos for and release the reviews on. I'm trying to have at least 20 of these reviews written and ready to do when I get home.
Yeah. Okay.
Along with finishing up the first at least about 30 to 40 episodes of different animes for the anime review.
Okay.
So I can quick edit and pump out a bunch of the videos and release them over a few months while I do the next ones.
Yeah. But doing this thing, because I'm working on a cassette deck and a turntable at home. If I was in the studio, it'd be a little different. But so I had to, okay, well, halfway through the song, there's again no backing vocal, but there's a key change. Okay. Here's what I do: get to the middle of the song, pitch the turntable all the way down, and hope the hell it matches. And it did. Hopefully, thankfully. And it turned out, if you played the tape on there, wouldn't know anything was different. It's like maybe the held gold was not a millisecond long enough, but whatever. It matched up. So. But that was one of the weirdest situations because there for a time, is it skipping? No, it's watch the thing go. Oh, where the hell's the ring?
I'm giving every song on these albums custom ratings. I'm writing down notes on every song, everything.
Okay.
And I could either do this as a mass series of shorts and do each song as a short, or I could just do them as a video on the whole album.
Yeah.
I might do shorts for reviewing like single solo videos and songs and stuff like that.
Yeah, break them up for shorts, but yeah.
Well, because there's some songs that get released as completely singles and never get put on albums, stuff like that stuff too. So I might do that for some of those things. All right, so the next one I have to do for the reviews is Ad Infinitum, Chapter 1, Monarchy.
Sure it's not infinitum? Or?
It might be. I'm always bad at trying to remember how to pronounce things because my tongue has... Even if... I'll actually say most of the larger words that have like Greek and Latin roots. Okay. I can hear the correct pronunciation, but I have trouble saying it because of the lip damage.
Okay.
Half of them come out wrong anyways, even when I know what they are.
Okay.
So I kind of deal with it, and I'll probably listen to something to make sure.
Okay.
So I list the band name, I list the album name, I list the track set list, exactly what's in it, and which band members were in this album. Then I go in and I go through the details of each song with their little blurb, their ratings, all that. Come back and give an overall album rating, the experience of the whole thing together. And sometimes that rating will be higher than the average for the stuff on the album, sometimes lower.
Yeah.
Because sometimes while the songs may be stellar, they don't really flow together and fit well together listening to it,
Yeah.
And sometimes songs could be mediocre, but they flow together and fit together really beautifully. So that's really actually trying to be. Well, yes, there's an amount of it that's opinion and personal taste. I want to have the objective parts and the intellectual side there still too.
Well, reviews are not subjective anyways. Thing of the reviewer. I don't know if you want to check out any of Razorfist Metal Mythos things as an example of maybe what they don't want to do or what. But
I have grown to truly hate him. I might do a review of Christopher Lee's metal album.
Okay.
He did record one in his old age.
I'm not surprised.
In fact, he was, I think, like 91 or 92 when he recorded it. It's like, well, why not, right?
Yeah. Never seen the movie Serial?
Okay, so
the Martin Mull thing in the somewhere in the 80s.
Chapter 1 has 10 songs.
Yeah. But Christopher Lee shows up and rather surprise twist near the end there.
Let me see here. And when I record my albums, and when I collect my albums, or I purchase songs and mix them into albums and stuff, I track down everything. Every little rare, obscure version, everything like that, mixes people make of the songs, stuff like that. So the official album will be like 8 songs, and the album version I have in my files will be like 29.
Okay.
So obviously I'm going to try to stick to just the actual release album in the review.
Yeah. Professor of Rock is another channel you might want to check out as example of that, because he does not so much album reviews, just different stuff.
I still want to know what turned Razorfist the way he is towards Lakota, because he used to follow me in Allura. I know he did. I checked before.
I don't know what.
And also he went weird and unfollowed everybody that was native, and then started doing all this native bashing. It's like, what the hell?
I don't know. Like I said, I would not mind hosting the summit meeting to get everyone to, okay, what the fuck is going on here? Okay.
He's spreading really racist bullshit about us. That's about it.
Yeah. It's like, are we reading this right here, or are you being misinterpreted? What? Let's clear the air here. Okay.
I really don't think you can misinterpret what he said. I know you want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
It's like, how much is snark? How much is, are we missing some bits here in the,
So I've got this like easy love of doing this stuff right now, though. I love my music. So I love this so much.
Yeah. Professor Rock is like, true disciple of Casey Kasem. Okay. In fact, he's done a couple of tributes to Casey over the years. You can definitely pick out where he picked up a lot of the delivery style from Casey.
One of the things I need to do here before I'm done is I need to go into town, and I need to get a few extra memory card zip drives.
I think I've had my pizza for a while. It's in the fridge.
Because I don't like depending on my phone or digital stuff for music.
Yeah.
When I'm in the car, because if I lose signal and dead zones, there's a pain.
Yeah.
There's only so much music you want to put on your phone, because whether you have a huge memory or not, it's going to eat it up.
Yeah. Okay, back in a bit.
So,
what the? No, I did not get that.
The justice for those who die in the glory of the sun. Whoa.
Hero. Winding up the zero. Scar a man forever. Right down to your soul. All right.
You're going to drive me insane. She was the woman.
All right.
The virgin in the
Okay, that wasn't well timed.
What?
Your yawn.
So what?
Just mute that before you do that. Yeah.
It just happened.
It gives a bad impression. Okay. It's like, am I boring you? What?
Yes. Shut up.
All right, and the new battle pass for Fortnite with the Star Wars stuff. Looks like Chewbacca is the great prize at the end of that.
Oh boy.
Oh, baby, side. All right.
And apparently, the DEA is now finally moving to reclassify marijuana.
Okay.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. As it no longer be federally, be a federal crime for
All right. So 4 more songs to save to this album, and then I'm ready to just listen to those couple and get the reviews done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tear through these files, these notebooks, doing it like this, aren't I? For the glory of the sun. I love my music. Am I a little crazy?
No more than the rest of us.
Next song is called See You in Hell.
Ah.
I like See You in Hell. It's a good song. I don't think that says anything about me, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Glory of the sun. acoustic set. And away. We must away ere break of day. For too much longer. I am gonna have to get ready for church.
Yeah.
It's kind of not in the same town. This is a tiny town. Yes, I've been singing iron.
So it's been a hike. Yeah.
So it takes over half an hour to drive to church, and that's if we take the fast way.
Yikes.
So yeah. Church is at 6:30. You have to get ready, get showered, get over there. It obviously by around 5 to 5:30 I can start getting ready. So we can leave by about 5:45. So you have a time for cushion and whatnot. It's about 4:40.
Yeah.
Glory of the sun. I love music. I love music. I love music. I don't feel like wearing my breakfast shirt to church.
Oh, why not? It's Wednesday. Wednesday's always casual.
Well, probably it's not as bad as the reason why Dad didn't want to wear the Live Fast Die Red shirt to the res. He loved that shirt. He wore it all the time, but decided it wasn't a good idea to wear it to the res. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think he's right. It would have had a completely different meaning there. Things that my crazy dad would say. Like having a debate on the history of the word fuck. In a room full of people, so I'm trying to censor and not actually say the word directly, but we're talking about the origins and the history and how the word came about. And the earliest usage of it is not fornication under consent of king, like they say.
No,
that is the oldest meaning in that terminology in that language.
I think that's more likely. They wanted to get an acronym that spelled fuck.
Actually, that is in that language where the word came from.
Well,
but in that language.
Well, that's English.
The oldest version of the word I could find was actually over 500 years older from a Germanic language. And I'm sitting there talking about this with my dad. And actually, what the term meant in that era was to bang two sticks together to try to create a fire. And my dad popped off without missing a beat. Oh, so it was a gay sex term then.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Everyone in the room turned and looking at him with their mouths open. And he's sitting there like chewing. Like,
tell me I'm wrong. Yeah.
Shit-eating grin on his face?
No.
It's like, Dad, what? I'm not wrong. I was like,
that's the way DJ's minds work. You look for a bit, get in, get out. Get out of the way of the song.
This is the guy who chased away every single guy that tried to ask me out and then gave me flowers and chocolates on Valentine's because I was left out. I said, you're only left out because you chased every guy away from me. I know, right? Oh. It's like, you could quit being proud of it. No, I can't. I remember one day he just didn't feel like answering a question. And it was a really basic question. I literally asked him what time it was.
Yeah.
It was, I literally, just to see if I could make him answer correctly. We had to have been doing this about a good 20 minutes where every time I rephrased it, he'd come up with another smart ass answer that didn't tell you anything, but was accurate. this was the man I dealt with growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember my grandmother always had her horror movies playing, and she didn't care if kids were in the house. Yeah. They could see the horror stuff with her. And I remember I had to have been about 3, maybe 4. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what the movie was. I remember seeing blood spewing out of somebody. I walked over pointing at it. That's stupid and boring. And walked off. And she just looked at me like... like, what the hell is wrong with my granddaughter?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like, my opinion?
Yeah. No, considering the word is older, I have human behavior being what it is. We're just as big as smartest now as back then as we're now. I have no doubt. No, they formed the for unlawful conduct specifically to spell out an acronym that said fuck.
I'm not entirely sure.
So they could put it on the side of a paddy wagon and say fuck. It's like, no, it's for unlawful conduct. You're not saying no.
I'm not entirely sure because again, words being what they are, also, it may just be that it was created that way, and then everybody fell in love with it.
It's the most popular versatile word in the world. Again.
Hey, honey.
Uses a noun, an adjective, a verb.
Bob.
A verb. What?
You know what we should do sometime? Show a picture of that road sign in that town in Austria.
Oh, that town in Austria. His name is fuck. Yeah.
Fucking.
No, fucking. Yeah, and then they're getting sick and tired of people stealing the signs.
It's actually pronounced different, but it's like.
I constantly hear the line from Williams and Ree when they were talking about different town names.
Yeah.
And they go, and up in Canada, Regina, the town that rhymes with fun.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget the town of Intercourse, Maryland.
Yeah, but those people are boring. I don't think they ever have intercourse, I swear.
Yeah. I know
the oldest meaning of the word orgy I could find was 3 or more people gathered together without shoes on.
Oh boy.
Okay.
That word took a definite
dip
through the eras, didn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, hey, our shoes are off. Yeah, let's do something else. I mean,
what else can come on? Yeah.
Well, now that we've already taken something off, let's just go for it, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm barefoot. You're barefoot. We're all barefoot. Let's go at it. Yeah.
How did it go from hey, we're barefoot, let's fuck? I mean,
I don't know. Although, again, personal experience, it doesn't take much. We're in the mood.
Women just aren't quite the same as men in this regard.
Well, really, in any regard. So if it wasn't for reproduction reasons, we'd be 2 different species. Okay,
And I say this with all love. Please understand that.
Yes.
Even if I'm really in the mood, it takes more than that to get me interested.
It's like, ooh, toes, take me. No, it doesn't work that way.
Well, I never did understand the whole drinking alcohol from your significant other's shoe thing.
It's just
it's just an excuse for a creepy foot fetish. Let's be honest.
It's I think the same for foot jobs. Like it's different. That's all it.
I know I say don't kink shame, but kink shame foot fetishes. I mean,
it doesn't look particularly enticing.
Actually, honey, I told your mom once about that town in Austria.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, it's actually pronounced different, but the way it's spelled, it kind of.
Let me look that up here. Whoops. Austria, right?
Yep.
Well, they have changed the spelling.
What?
It's now Fugging. They changed it in 2021.
Big crybaby pussies. I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Village in Lower Austria.
Probably changed it because they were getting their road signs stolen.
Well, yeah, just enough already. Okay,
Well, I want to silence this fucking. I mean. Okay, 2 more songs left to finish editing for this album. Yay!
Yeah, just 4 clicks from the German border.
Austrians and Germans are all crazy fuckwits.
Well, yeah, case in point, a certain World War I vet who got a little weird and took over the place.
You think?
Uh-huh. Despite a population of only 106 in 2020, salute! The village has drawn attention in the English-speaking world for its former name, which is spelled the same as an inflected form of the vulgar English language word. Yeah.
Oh.
Road signs were a popular visitor attraction and were often stolen by souvenir hunting vandals until 2005, when they were modified to be theft resistant. Campaign to change the name to Fugging was rejected in 2004, but successful in late 2020. So.
And actually,
Okay.
honey,
Okay,
Hitler was not born in Germany.
Who?
Don't say name.
Yeah, I know. It was Austria. That's what I just said. Okay, but let me pull this up here. So I can see. No, I am not making this up here. Okay, we're gonna. Settlers believed to have been founded in the 6th century AD by Fakko, a Bavarian nobleman. The Austrian region during this century was mostly under the domain of the Kingdom of Ostrogoths. Popular mix of Christians and pagans. The existence of the village was documented for the first time in 1070. Historical records show that some 20 years later, the Lord was recorded in Latin as Dalperdius de Fuggingen. The spelling of the name, which is pronounced with the English language vowel ook as book, so it's Fugging. Evolved over the years, it is first recorded in historical sources as Vukingen in 1070, as Fuchgen in 1303, as Fuggin, and then the modern spelling fucking 19th century. The ending ing is an old Germanic suffix indicating the people belong to the root word to which it is attracting. Thus, fucking means place of Fakko's people.
I mean,
so even though the term, even the word fucking is a Germanic roots there, but it's not how the village got its name. It came through a different route. Oh dear.
The oldest version of fucking combined is Germanic.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So that says something. And I spent time digging through old actual books and stuff, not just online shit. And yeah, Germanic.
Mm-hmm. The campaign for the name change in 2004 changed the name. Failed. Everybody knows what it means in English, but for us, fucking is fucking, and it's going to stay fucking, and said the mayor, as they point out the name had been fucking for 800 years. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And in April 2012, rumors spread through international media that villages have been thinking about changing the name of the village or had actually voted to change it. Satirical website The Spoof published a story that was expanded in the British tabloid Daily Mirror. The story was then reported elsewhere as news, including The Guardian and the Huffington Post. Said that a vote had taken place to change the name to Fugging, but it was discovered that a village of that name already existed in the municipality of Olsberg Rust, just west of Herzogenburg. The mayor denied those rumors. Council of Tarsdorf voted in their 2017-2020 session to have the village names officially changed to Fugging. Effective 1st January 2021, video of the Danish YouTuber Albert Derlund, which drew attention to the village's peculiar name, was reported as stated as being the reason for the name change. Around 28,673 people visited the village following the release of the video, disrupting local residents with excessive filming and trespassing local property, such as the village's elementary school and residents' homes. Following month, signs with the new name were vandalized to read "fucking."
All right.
So they would, to change the thing back, I guess.
All right. So what do I got here?
Oh God! One thing here about European Union's offers for harmonization in the internal market. Trademarks Agency forbade a German brewery to market a beer called "Fucking Hell."
Oh.
The brewery successfully argued that "hell" in German means pale and that the beer is produced in fucking. Permission for the name was granted 2010. The second part of the name German pale ale, so.
Yeah, I had to explain the name of that town to your mother very carefully.
Yeah, this is the size. It's a very small town. Listen, the population is barely over 100.
Yeah.
Burn out your enemy, afterlife, breathe, animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think the population of St. Helena is much bigger.
Into the night.
That's where Napoleon ended up.
Mm-hmm.
That is all 15 tracks for the special release of that album.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Found you. Yay! But before I go to getting copies of all those songs, I'm going to go to my copy of the first album, and I'm going to listen to them all and actually write up the reviews.
All right.
And while I do that, I'm going to get dressed and ready for church.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it is 5 o'clock. We have to leave in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So stay out of trouble, you demented old wanker. I mean,
I'm probably about to wipe this up here soon. I don't wrap this up.
Yeah.
you don't stream like I do.
We got two people here. One of Myron, obviously, the other one, who knows? But, probably Steph, actually. But, so I'm playing to the reround cred anyway, so I got to make sure that it's short enough that I'll actually watch it.
I love my albums. I love my music. Yes, I do.
Yeah. And since,
Did Aperion ever recorded an extra album?
Yeah. Since I don't pull the crowd that gives super chats on a regular basis, I'm relying on ad revenue. So.
Oh.
Did they ever actually do more? Because I love their stuff, but no, they didn't. They didn't make it as a band. It's still an amazing album.
Oh, that reminds me, honey.
No,
one of these days, I want to get on and try and track down one of Hell's Bells albums. They got them, but
it's an all-female AC/DC tribute band.
All right. That one is technically finished then, so what I need to do is back up to here, take it over, and put it in the finished music file.
It's actually cited by Angus Young as, hey, these guys are pretty good.
Well,
Avantasia, I knew a lot to do with it.
I remember that time we went to see him. I had to wait almost until we got back home before I could, use the facilities because somebody had, well, let's just say the downstairs bathroom at the venue was not.
So someone got rambunctious with a Technicolor yawn. So,
yeah.
Memories fall. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be fine. Dacria. Crime Scene.
Because me trying to get up the stairs at the Gothic.
Yeah, that's not fun, even when you're able-bodied. Well, that's the Ogden.
No, it was the Gothic.
Sure about
Ogden
that?
was where we went to see the Whalers.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we also saw the Hell's Bells there. The
No,
Ogden.
it was the Gothic.
Yeah. See, we still got the ticket somewhere.
We also saw Gaelic Storm there.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh God.
Okay,
That one
I
song
know
they
Gaelic.
sang?
Well, then I did punch, Russell Crowe in the head. Yeah.
Okay.
Behave.
All right, let's do this properly here. Let's get a proper ending here. Oh, leave the.